Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. We must go there at once. Very well. But if we stray too far, that our chance is lost.
Something's on my mind.
Hello? Who's that? A friendly face. You know, I've had nothing. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, I mean no offense to the Morning Lord.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards.
Your charming companion would call it a Krеш. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And the Society of Brilliance asked...
Please, do enlighten.
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a... I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a new. Exactly. Perhaps you could help me then. I may not be welcome there. And once in...
Steal one of Gith's own. I will...
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. Pity. Should you change your mind? Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg? I might have a few trinkets worth a glance. Happy, are we?
Let's see. Might not be the time.
Damn, completely stuck.
That's not going to work.
That will not work. Good. With great effort, great reward. Or so I hope.
Such a grim name for such a beautiful thing.
Could you not stare so blatantly in my neck when you say that, please?
Oh, but do keep calling her flower. Do love that.
Action, not reaction. As I was taught.
Looks like using magic is more trouble than it's worth.
I don't react well to magic. Better be careful with my spells.
My path be true.
Light on my feet.
Seems simple enough.
What's that?
What's inside?
What's that?
The Crèche must be nested in that temple.
Looks like a magic mouth spell. That voice probably belongs to someone long gone.
That might be worth a look.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertain.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
What should I do if the Chir'ayi takes me in for questioning? Why? Have you anything to hide?
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly. Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful?
I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
We seek the Sathisk. Show me the way.
You are infected! A Gake Thrall is something to eradicate.
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlaakith's protocol.
Chk. Fine. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully.
Kith'rak Voss is a hero. Hero? That could be confused for Istich sentimentality.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search wasn't going badly. So free.
Walk freely. This place is as tight as a...
Ugh, blood? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this. Fine, but your paraphernalia had better be pristine. On your way, then.
Please, Chir'ayi, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing. They all head there. My Gish have... We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Terezzін.
Yes, Chir'ayi. You heard him!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Not a public forum.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
An istik in my Krеш. You are one of the mercenaries.
The istik is with me.
Honored. So noted. But my question goes
Don't tell her anything.
You are well informed. My Kreš discovered the same. We know, in fact, in response they sent an inquisitor. Meanwhile, illithid sickness spreads right in front of us. It is small, angular, metal.
You sense Shadowheart's worry. This weapon sounds like the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? Then stop wasting my time, You are one of the mercenaries we engaged, are you not? A fortune in gold, vouched for. I have business to attend to. Return with...
I suppose you've noticed I'm not... They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Really? Some might... Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different. Everything, potentially. There is scarcely a greater way to become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Knights. It's all I ever wanted. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove... Not my mother. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove...
Shocky! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it.
What's up for discussion?
Kachuki! We are training to fight gate.
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orphe...
Silence! It seems your child is... You fight again. This time, who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? You? Tuskva. My student, but as we seem so intent on doing things differently, take a dagger, stranger. This exercise requires nothing. What are you waiting for? Begin!
I refuse. There has to...
Yi'llік. Kill him and put us all out of our misery.
You skillfully avoid hitting any major organs, but apparently it was enough. He's out cold.
Yet another staggering display of incompetence. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already.
Such a strange disc. Are these Githyanki markings? I know.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her...
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains...
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. You take a moment to fully appreciate. She certainly looks a little less regal now.
A wretched display. I thought you better than such juvenile antics. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pool. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains. Most are hatched. Only one remain. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Don't you want to fight with your brothers and sisters?
You can tell Kithrak Terezzін that my position has not... I was not expecting an Istik. What brings you to my hatchery? Someone with orders from our commander. Almost all of the eggs in his clutch have hatched.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would
not give the child its fair chance. But now leave.
Quick step. Never a dull. At the ready. Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything. Very well.
There's a parasite nearby.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with... Do you have a question? Or are you just going to...
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak. And I will decide what respect you're owed. A very specific question. I can only deduce. You have a parasite of your own. Curiosity without toil is like a broken view. Let's see what knowledge... Tell me, what is your understanding of ceremorpho... Well, whatever matter your skull contains, it... Now go. Continue your education.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Vertical intestinal... If you require... Well then. Cursed is the day that Eve... Tell me, how long have you been infected? As you wish. Go to the Sathisk. I will ensure you. It will be worth it. Most of our kin never get to experience the Zaithis. Vlaakith smiles on you.
The device is strange. Made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal.
The Zaithis. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. Praise Vlaakith. Let it be.
Sit, child. You must focus on the parasite.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain. The Zaithis psionic forces batter laser.
Yes, child. Speak the Vlaakith.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure? You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within has...
Yes, child. Chamar Zala Vlaakith calls your queen.
My queen!
So, we're just gonna stand here and let it kill her? Is that the plan?
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish.
Yes! Yes! Relieve me, Vlaak!
Yes, child. Face her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain...
Remove her! My queen! Make me whole! Enough! Damn it all! The parasite. I still feel it. I am Githyanki!
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her.
There's something in her voice that goes beyond rage. Curiosity, perhaps, or regret. Whatever it is, you cannot identify it.
Really? Then all this... I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an In any case, the problem is resolved.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!
That was too close. Proceeding. You were lucky I was there to save you. A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
You were seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will nothing you carry can incriminate you. You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. The accusation falters.
Let's get going.
Aim.
I want to have a word.
And...
Go on. My time is vital. Do not squander it.
I followed protocol. I kept to my... Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend. There must be a Sharlak in this Kresh. A traitor. Few would dare dishonor their queen. Now hurry. We must go to the Chir'ayi and inform him.
These boots have seen everything.
Has it?
give it a shot.
This imperious portrait of the Githyanki warrior queen seems somewhat less so when adorned with you.
No. Oh, the Inquisitor will have a...
I presume you are not stupid enough to return empty-handed. So, give me the weapon, now!
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
Shema Zala Vlaakith. Give it to me!
No.
No! Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end. Trickery? Heresy? How did you... You manipulate it when I cannot? It appears you have been chosen, Istik. Go, seek the Inquisitor below.
I'm not here. Speak to...
The Inquisitor awaits. Follow the corridor.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the Kreš.
It's unnerving. This place makes my skin crawl.
Do you think this Inquisitor person is really going to help us?
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now. Our esteemed guest. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Ch'rai.
You have accomplished much, child. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmare. To business. I suspect the weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
Some of your species say knowledge is power. They are wrong. We took an interest in you when you became involved with this absolute cult, but you are lucky. That weapon you... Hand it over. That is a secret known only to Queen Vlaakith. It's significant. So...
Don't give it to him.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand. The Sathisk. I hate that you speak the truth. Choose. Your path is mine to follow. Our fate is forged.
Your illustrious adventure ends. Kreš, Ї'llік, with me, to the death.
Outmaneuver them.
Your life is over. Vlaakiet.
Not going to last much longer.
The wrong fight, friend.
Death.
Impressive resistance, but futile.
Fall before my time.
Not lays hell.
Think you can take me on?
In Vlaakit! This can't be the...
You've made a grave mistake.
Inquisitor W'whargas was potent. You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel. That which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? And you just happen to stumble? At least you brought it back. We will test you. The astral prism. There is someone inside. They are an agent of the grand design, sent to sabotage as long as they live. Find the one inside and kill him. You must accept. Refuse and know my fury. Perhaps I misheard. You would not speak ill of a god, would you? Obey and be forgiven. Use the Planecaster's power to enter the prison. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must.
What's in here? I have to hurry.
My injuries need tending.
More for me? Should mind my step. Better not be cursed.
That helped.
Don't do it.
Out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream.
So you came, in spite of all my Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us. I may have made a mistake, trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki, but you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now, you've come here to murder me. I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Влаакіт. Since then, she has become desperate. Влаакіт wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning. I already told you I protect you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say? It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Влаакіт will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about. Vlaakith is lying to the Githyanki. They believe she knows, but she does not. If the Illithids would ever, and if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid, I suppose she hoped to since you spared me that fate, she will come for you. As do I. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and you were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Kreš stands... Good luck.
Well, did you kill?
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy? Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Skvar! We are leaving this...
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Something good here, I hope.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. I followed your path. What good? She tests me. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet. Silence! I must think.
Let's see what this does.
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
Can't slow down. One day I'll catch a break. Always at your side.
Vlaakith, you
I follow. Yes. Yes. I might... Silence! I must think.
I'll give it a shot.
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
Some bloody work.
Trust no one.
Can't give up now. Very well.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
How delicious.
All right. What now? How much farther can I go? Oh, don't mind if I do.
An ornate mace hovers before you. Suspended in a fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiant. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathandera. The amber is set. You recall all the measures meant to taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous. Everything is in motion, all within these...
Get me out of this thing before the whole building collapses!
Get you out, but someone else needs to get us out of here.
Tormented!
Light on my feet.
Indolence breeds madness.
I'm ready. Onward.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
An ornate mace hovers with a fist-sized piece. This mace must be the legendary. You recall all taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous. Everything's
Get me out of this thing before the whole building collapses!
Get you out, but someone else needs to get us out of here.
No time to waste.
Tormented!
eager for battle.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Tormented! Tormented! Go.
Assume nothing.
What to do?
What am I to do?
Don't touch me.
Eager for battle.
Let's get going.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I've got a long road ahead.
That Kresh would be a smoking ruin if it wasn't for us. Still, better move along.
Obviously, I'm glad we didn't level them. Oh, come on! You can't say you weren't a little curious to see what would happen. I knew it! There's no shame in being curious about... And who knows? Maybe we'll have better luck with our next weapon of incomprehensible destruction.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. The texts are enciphered, but it's a story about...
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters.
A traitor. This text is heresy.
I can hardly bear to read it, let alone...
Very well. The prince of the comet, Orpheus himself, the glorious prince, cried to all who could... But the true heir
The prince, when the ash had cleared, true air, glorious, disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes, I'm a tolerant woman. My own Sa'varsh would never have threatened a youngling. The pupils themselves. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Of course. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the Frail. Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less, though I've learned of Kreshes that harbored 100. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Humanoid. How I despise. Our biology slates. It's an asexual process. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex with...
Breathe deep and move.
Taking position.
Need to stay focused.
On my way. There we go again.
Well, hello. Subtle steps. That's curious.
Who there, wanderer? May I inquire if perchance you retain among your... ever a man of leisure? Would it pain you greatly? Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that should it be the nature of your present interlocutor? Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger. Though I'd have welcomed a voice other than my own, adieu.
You feel its connection, its longing to be open. You open the book to the first page, with its shifting glyphs and strange whispers. shadows dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand. Around you is gone. You can only feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, searing your mind. You feel like the book snaps closed. You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by
Let's move. I need to find a way forward. Here goes nothing.
Ah, there you are. Now, I hope you don't mind my having ingratiated myself into the most yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to...
Elminster.
Right. Gale, my boy. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are...
Thank you for that most considerate reminder.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider... Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife. Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten. You must know that the absolute is... That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
The all.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance.
You must find the heart of the absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. With that, I've said my sorry. It is done. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell, and yet an ocean born in lonely. Even the waves of fate. Farewell, my
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you. What's on your mind? She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no... Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard, and he tried. With a spell, Mistril, she was called then, as Karsus aimed his spell at her. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of... The goddess of magic is all magic. It was the end of Mistral. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. If it takes the death of a god to stop you, I'd say you're Not that I'm one to talk, of course. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that Gale's folly, one might call it. History. Repetition. It's the way things go.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good... And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so...
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's so... Why'd he come all this way to track us down? Whoa now, he's got a... Well, what's he going to do? Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale... Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I have... We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the sage. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom. Near as I can tell, Mistra demand... Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself? And perhaps, does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind. Fine. What's on your mind? Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you. I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
You wish to speak?
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to hell. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an... To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in... Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. I hope he'll come to see that. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flat. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast but I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. There could well be. She has the blighted thing. My contract is very clear. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing. I'm so sorry to give you another. She won't touch you unless there's something there for her to take.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakit sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
It is not.
I've heard word from Kresh Yi'llik. You are infected. Yet the prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlaakith. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, instead, you've granted the opportunity I've sought. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Lae'zel. Together we will break our chain.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom.
Lies, Lae'zel. Every last one. There is no... The Zaith Isk does not purify. It extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify...
Madness. I will hear no more of it. I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned how. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make...
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith...
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and sky.
Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Vlaakith Kosivim Krashed. These were the first words I ever read on Tis, but they are no mere aphorism. They are... Forsake one protocol, and forsake...
If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if Tadpole...
She has sinned against me.
Ascension is a young Githyanki. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one Then, we speak the rite of Ascension. We are honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Yes. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Sheres's Caress in... I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant or a warrior. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith can... Then, I am no destroyer. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
The dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
An audience with Elminster is never less than... I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. For Mystra to have sent him. The severity... Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a life. Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. Then the slate will be clean. And I along with it. If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the great... That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop. Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done, but...
That's no ordinary darkness. It feels powerful and familiar. Stay on your guard.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
This place. There's a power in these shadows. I can sense it. It's I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I... Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound... I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to... Do you know what this means? She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for those signs we found about Dark Justiciars.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? You want the bone? Fetch! You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet it was pure taste. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing. Right you are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been waiting. Wait, you're joking? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside. So you want me to... I mean, I'll just... I'll just go and... No! No! Ah!
When we get back to Moonrise then, yeah?
should speak up.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre? Good. We were told to. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us, their god and their guide, together.
By the gods, one of Lolth's abominations.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to her truth.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
And you? More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the Tower, same as her.
Your minds connect, and you whispered voice.
Yes, yes, they'll do nicely. We have our queen's favor.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always... No! Our queen gave it to us. If they wish to walk through the darkness alone, they are welcome to.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
Things best of... Now, will they follow or stay? Bless us again, Majesty. Come, follow and stay close.
You heard him. Move out!
Come back! They must stay in the light, Majesty. They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light! Unless they want to become shadows. Keep up. The shadows are hungry. Prime spot for an ambush.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Wait. Something's wrong.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harpers, attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Kill them! Tear the heathens to pieces!
How about this?
No go!
I fear neither shadow nor death.
No time to waste. Invena via.
This is your end.
Indolence breeds madness.
Wretched little things. But no matter, Majesty, they are already dead, and soon forgotten. Spies. But they will fail. The sooner we reach Moonrise, the sooner you will see her power.
You notice something odd on the fallen soldier. You can feel the power it held. Weak, but still divine.
All dead, Majesty. It is time for us to move on.
Action, not reaction.
Never a dull moment. Moving in.
Want to die in the dark, Majesty?
Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained.
The shadows will not consume me. I am shielded by Lady Shah.
Come back!
You must stay.
Keep your distance, darling.
Action, not reaction. Quickly then.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
Want to... These heretics, Majesty. But they won't stop us. They can't stop us!
They leave us again. Very well, my queen. We'll wait.
brown skin? Afraid of the dark?
Traps, please.
In this place, only a fool wouldn't be.
Turn to the light. Do not stray. They leave us again. Very well, my queen. We will wait. Come back! Must stay in the light, Majesty. Stay close. The shadows are darkest here, hungriest here. Do not stray from the light, no matter what they promise you.
There's the tower now, big lad. Your breech is still clean.
My blade is, but that can change. Just keep talking.
Towers at last. Make no mistake. I will have
They were silent.
I can feel it.
They approach your sanctuary,
absolute.
Majesty.
Its power is strong here.
Playtime's over. So, pack up your... Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed... They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Questions, questions! You're wasting my time! Ahem. Clause Z, Section 30. I'll make it simple. You either mount a quick rest... Sounds like an easy choice to me.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with this may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Incredible. You act... Fine. I'll play your game. Clause F, Section 9. Now, get to Moonrise.
New meat droider.
Helped us with some harpers on the way too.
Move.
His thoughts seek yours, searching, grasping. Your parasite squirms in recognition.
Disciple Zarel's in the Great Hall. She'll be wanting to see you.
Rest of you, head up.
The others will go in, but I will... I hear you, sweet majesty.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
I itch to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists. There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you. Through the...
If you have coin, then show it. I do not peddle. The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I see only weaklings in this place. Get moving, will you?
Where do you hail? I will not be slandered!
General,
The facts suggest otherwise.
you were ordered to
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over.
Let me make sure I understand this.
Yes! No!
You blame the Absolute's chosen for your failure.
Of course!
Whose then?
The goblins! They...
You lying little...
And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is...
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zarel. Be creative. Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy!
Bye-bye, princess.
Kill the goblins, too.
What? No! You creaking old bat!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside.
Try again.
No! No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul...
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Do. Have fun. Here in the seat of the Absolute's
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake! No! Please! Oh.
Done. Nice and neat. Now, let's report to the lovely Zrel.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No. Better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient. Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents. You came here to answer the Absolute's...
She parts the folds of your mind. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. You feel her grasp within your thoughts for familiar royal...
Simply void. But why? I have already been blessed to stand. She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should... And the best way to do that is to serve...
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
You feel her presence in your head again.
The Absolute's blessings have far greater value than any price you could name. Be wise. There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his... The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is... But we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. And bring the shadows around the mausoleum. Take one from Balthazar's chamber. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secret...
Very well.
That smells interesting. Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of with one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I'm here, should you change your mind. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could... He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you? Ah, it's like that. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Starian, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarian.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. I'll even compensate you. A potion of... It's not for sale. But it's yours.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it. Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge? How very disappointing. Welcome back, true soul. Come back anytime. Welcome back, true soul. Come back anytime. Just a pinch of... Ah, is this hallucinatory?
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup. Now, how can I help you? I've shown Barnabas that is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. Oh, the good is buried deeper in some, that is true. Barnabas, sweetie, what would you like him to do? The prayer, I think.
You feel her will surge outwards and
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
Now, Barnabas, darling. No!
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse.
All trace of restraint is gone, but the mark glows. But you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest. The feline eyes the parasite with a glint in her eye, intent clear. Murder. Glorious murder. The cat ignores you, but her eyes stray to a small... The message is clear. Stay if you wish, but she... The cat pays you little attention, so focused is...
Don't bloody feel like it all of a sudden.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you. Can you hear her?
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
were adored, Minthara. She cherished you. But it wasn't in a bloodlust. Murder. And most damning of all, an inability to follow.
I obeyed.
And isn't that depressing? You are
The drow reaches out to you psychically, connecting with you for a moment. She is infected like you, and her mind is disintegrating.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again. When the body suffers, we retreat into the mind. We are erasing her. Yes, your authority is great. We can learn, watching you break what little remains of her mind.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex. A psionic storm with Minthara at its center.
Cannot hide. Submit.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to something else. The Absolute. Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound.
So it is you who will end me. Make it swift, then. Anything to silence that thing. That I would prefer to make these bastards. I will put my faith in you.
Her mind fills with warmth.
Is it done? I did not feel her mind break. She does look a little vacant, sister. No more anger. We ought to return to our posts, sister. There'll be plenty more prisoners to practice on.
An ill thing to let an enemy show their back and live. Prudent. Let us go, then. I will be your mute.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do. The guard is happy to let you pass. Minthara is right.
I would have preferred to bleed.
Perhaps our prisoners can be your...
Halt!
Deal with them, or I...
We heard she'd been escorted from her...
The General ordered that she be repurposed, not freed.
Creatures like her don't understand the concept of...
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have.
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Now I leave as an exile.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your mind. The prism, your dream visitor. Her mind reels.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby? Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
Have to keep going.
Dead Githyanki. The corpse may hold something useful.
What's hiding here?
We must press forward.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
My faith will guide me.
Onward then.
No one back home will ever believe
The
this.
Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Open up.
Where lies your guild?
The waning moon.
I am not people. A fair point. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their...
Depends. Did those you kill?
This woman tended a bar, yet she turned their words in... They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged. You see it as I do. I seek a record of this one's crimes. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for... My reasons are of no consequence. Your soul sparks with justice. Will you take it? The death of heroism is close, I see. Go to the distillery. The one she calls the... If you do not approve, you can
leave. Can't keep me out. Very well.
Time for a cull. Sounds like fun.
Take you.
Victory awaits.
Waste a step.
I'm ready. Let's play.
My injuries need tending.
Hardly a challenge.
More than prepared.
Still alive, so that's progress. How much farther can I go?
spill some blood.
Tormented!
Can't give up. Not now.
Take two.
This can't be the end.
Can't slow down. It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Take you! I need healing! Now! Get going.
What a day. Step quick.
No one's stopped me yet.
Keep your distance, darling. One step at a time.
At least things have stayed interesting.
wonder what the next move is.
Eager for battle.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Another step forward.
Assume nothing.
What now?
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Someone's coming. Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me? I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me? Make time. I want to play. Or else. All right. I'll hide. Find me, and you win.
No.
me everywhere. These boots have seen everything.
Let's have some fun.
spill some blood.
Time to press ahead. Right tool will do the trick. What's inside?
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
You there! Who are you? You picked a strange place to meditate, monk. Just keep your hands where I can see them. Come. Jahira!
A level head. Absolutely.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that... It's that... You should never have come here, true soul. One who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to... Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet, too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? What in the hells is that thing? Strangest magic I've seen since... Congratulations! Hear me, Harpers. All clear. I'll not pretend to understand what... Tell me. Why have you come here? Then our interests align. We must all cure our... There's food in the inn over there. Beds too, if you require. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink.
Blood, this is heavy. It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hiya. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Let's hop.
This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Deep sight narrows at night time. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new